Indiana Senate Republicans have unveiled their state budget proposal for the next 2 years. Senate Democrats previously released their budget priorities, but it's the majority party that sets the budget agenda.
CBS 4's Kristen Eskow shows us now mental health funding is one of the big sticking points in the discussions.
Indiana House and Senate Republicans both want to increase funding for schools and public health, but there are some key differences that need to be worked out in their plans, including how to fund the Senate's mental health proposal. Indiana Senate Republicans have proposed more than $1 billion increase in K-12 school tuition support. They've also set aside state funding to eliminate textbook and curriculum fees, unlike the House's plan to change the school funding formula. And right now, Senate Republicans like State Senator Ryan Mishler aren't on board with the House GOP proposal to increase eligibility for school choice vouchers.
I don't think there's an issue whether we have vouchers or not. I mean, we're fine with that. I think we just have to figure out, is it, you know, the 300% or the 400%? What should the eligibility be?
Senate and House Republicans have proposed the same funding increase for public health, although it's 2/3 of what the governor requested. But they're still working out how to increase spending on mental health, on top of using state dollars. House Republicans have called for raising the state's cigarette tax, but Mishler says Senate Republicans are more interested in a phone bill surcharge to fund the 988 crisis lifeline.
What we decided to do was let's just work together and decide what is that fee going to be. I mean, I think we agree we didn't fully fund it. We just put some general fund dollars. There's got to be something else in there. But I think we need to decide what is that going to be.
Democratic State Senator Eddie Melton proposed a cigarette tax increase in a Senate committee hearing, but Republicans rejected it.
I think it's a piece to the puzzle. I think the cigarette tax increase, in addition to the 988 solution, I think will be fully address that issue.
Senate Democrats say there are several parts of the GOP budget proposal they support, but have some concerns. State Senator Fatty Cadora wants to see a bigger funding increase for pre-K.
Investing in early childhood education is the most strategic investment to be sure that we improve high school graduation rates and college enrollment rates.
Senate Republicans have also proposed changing how charter schools are funded using property tax dollars instead of state grants. That's an idea Democrats say they aren't on board with. Lawmakers have another 2 weeks to work out a final version of the budget before the end of session. At the State House, Kristen Eskow, CBS 4 News.
Kristen, thank you.